7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Boom! And we're back again. No t-shirt from me, so if I get my name wrong, sorry, it will happen. You all know what we're here for tonight. Big event. Stewart Tarnas came out of nowhere, smashed challenges here, there and everywhere. Came across the Peanut Brutal, decided he wanted to do two. But there's this girl that we know that's called Katie Prettyman, and she is pretty good at this stuff, and he invited her to join him. So the two of them waited for each other, and here they are. They've got two, not one, but two each.
All right, everyone.
That's just not brutal. That's just totally insane. So, are you expecting mass jaw ache and a bit of a struggle towards the end? Because we've seen you both do one, but this is two.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Well, anybody that is new to the group, because we have just gained a few new people to the group. Katie Prettyman from Beyond Seattle Eats. You go and check out YouTube. We'll post the links in because she is very good at competitive eating. On a wide scale, she can do speed, she can do volume, she can do heat, as you can see, because she's got them in front of her. Stu there mainly concentrates on heat. Keep getting the directions wrong. And this is totally different to both because it's going to be all about that chew and that jaw strength and that getting through, well, 6 bars. 6 bars of peanut brutal in front of you.
Yeah, it's 12 ounces of peanut brittle.
12 ounces.
So almost a pound.
So, Stu's been looking forward to this for a while. He actually waited for Katie to get hold of her peanut brutals because he wanted to do it with Katie. Basically, he knew that his one chance at actually getting through this would be side by side, and both of them like little beavers. So,
just make sure you're having someone with you.
Always, every time. There's something that you need to do before you start, which is the disclaimer. Have you got it with you?
I have it pulled up. Do you want to go first, Stu?
No, ladies first.
All right. I, Katie Prettyman, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce / product disclaimer on the League of Fire website, specifically for this peanut brittle. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question.
I, Stewart Tarnas, I'm over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce or product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question.
I was just about to say, Katie was the first person that's ever read that out, and I actually believed they were of sound body and mind, but then you've just done it as well. So that was two of yours, two in the same night. That's actually sounded convincing.
Yeah, I don't know the sound mind though.
Have you been practicing or something?
No.
I'm a very good actor.
Yeah, I've been doing it a few times.
What are you trying to say? I don't sound good body and mind. 2
peanut brutals sat in front of you, and you claim it to be sound body and mind, and you've actually pulled it off convincingly. Well, back to seriousness. The challenge itself is you open them up, There's 3 bars per box. You eat them, 1, 2, 3. And then when you finish your 3rd bar, show a clear mouth, and it's 5-minute afterburn, I believe.
Yeah.
Well.
And we can eat these as quickly as we want, correct?
Quickly as you want.
Yeah.
Not that that's easy to do with this.
I was going to say, it's as quickly as you want to destroy your jaw and teeth.
Yeah, I'll be happy if I walk away with my teeth today.
Well, if you would like to take your first box, scary.
What I love about this challenge is that the first bar, called Warming Up, starts with Carolina Reaper.
It's called Warming Up, and it's the first bar, and it starts with Carolina Reaper, and you love that?
I think it's hilarious, frankly.
Yeah. It's like somebody was having a joke when they designed that one, wasn't it? Carolina Reaper warming up. Well, if you'd like to open your bars.
Yeah.
Sure.
Are the spades eating it, or are they just eating it?
They can eat it in their own time as fast as they want, but what I'll do is the first person that finishes, I'll start their timer, and then we'll work out 5 minutes from them.
I was just asking.
Heathen
Are you
Raider
opening them
says
all up?
you might as well, and it'll save
Okay.
you.
You just have to remember the order. They get progressively darker.
This is one of the most insane challenges I've ever seen. I didn't think I would actually see somebody go for 2 of these. So there's 3 there. Would you like to get a drink before you start or anything, Stu?
Yeah, I'll have a quick sip, yeah.
The problem is once you've started, you cannot drink. There's no eat or drink in between the bars. I don't know who's more nervous, me or you, but I'm sure it's you.
I'm a little shaky and sweaty.
Yeah, me too. So I think we might be about equal. I know who's going to be more shaky and sweaty afterwards, though, and it won't be me.
Yeah.
Right then. Are you ready, guys?
Yeah.
So
3, 2,
Good
1,
luck, Katie.
start. And don't eat this timer yet because the timer starts when you say "ah." Oh, the crunch.
mm-hmm.
Somebody on Facebook says, is it really that bad? But I can't see the name. Corin. Yeah, it's quite tough. Atomic Menace in the house. Stu dropped a peanut. 30-second rule. It's not dirty. It was only on the rule on the floor for a split second. I'm going to try my hardest to stop making you laugh now because it's a bit unfair. Alex Beam says it's great to see Katie on a live. You're so beautiful. You are too, Stu. But more towards Katie. Alex, you're not helping me to stop the laughing.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm going to sack some of the commenters that just don't help me. The Tone Ranger says he's just got a package from Adele. Wonder what that could be.
So, Ma.
Is it
Look
Is it how you remember?
that is.
Oh,
Oh,
is that how you remember it the last time, Katie?
I forgot.
You forgot. One of those things you just pushed out your mind.
That's how we keep doing this, right?
It is. I think we're going to have to get Stu a bib. He's just lost another peanut.
Can't even see it.
Stay in camera, Stu. You can get it at the end.
I don't
You found
get
it.
the colour code if I don't eat it, so that's what I've picked
So I'm
up.
saying, but make sure you stay in camera too, otherwise. Kaylee Smith says you're smashing it, girl. I'm assuming she's talking to Stu.
Glad you're watching, Kaylee.
What time you got until you got all three?
When they've got all three, this 5-minute afterburn will start.
Right.
Oh, I can already feel it in my ears.
Ooh. Katie's already got the ringing in the ears.
It's not bad, but
A lot of it could be to do with the actual jaw pressure of having to crunch too. Stu's leaned right over the table now to make sure no more drops.
good idea. Oh. Ow. That one hurt.
Ooh. That sounded painful. Martin Fogg says, go Katie, go Stu, you've got this, guys. Nuke Chilli-heads, which is Adele at the moment, says, proud of you both, rocking this. Tone Ranger loves peanut brittle. You might not like this one, though. This one is a little bit brutal. Keep chomping, guys. You're doing great. Somebody's asking what's in the last bar, so Adele's just going to go running off and go and find out for us.
It's ghost pepper, Maruga scorpion, and 7 pot
Kid.
repo.
There you go, Katie was faster.
Oh,
Smashing these U's too. Atomic Menace says, whoop. I seem to be missing comments. There's people complaining. I best try and find them. I've also got to try and keep track of that.
Colin wants to know if he's coming up as Colin Fire.
There was what?
Is Colin coming up as Colin Fire in the chat?
My chat must be a bit delayed. Or I'm not getting some. Got Kevin Tilley saying, doing awesome, guys.
Which is harder, the Moab or that?
I won't ask
I
them
think
right
this
now
is
while
harder
you're
than the
chewing.
Moab.
Yes, I'm coming.
Katie thinks this is harder.
On the jaw.
Yeah, I think this looks harder because the Moab's more chewier, where it's you've got to get that crunch as well. And
This really sticks to your teeth as well.
You've got a nice comment.
Heathen Raider says, come on, Katie, get mad at it.
I'll get mad at it.
Alex says, when is Katie going to change her name to Hardman? James says that the loser has to do the V2. I best concentrate more on Stu now because he's about to say R.
Ah,
Right, so there's the timer started. Doing great there, Katie. Yep. Stu's camera's gone a bit funny there. Oh no.
Oh no, Stu.
There we go. A little bit of a digital technical glitch.
we're going to sit off then for a second.
You just went a little bit, but you were still there.
Yeah. Everyone went off in my screen.
Bree Rex says, go Katie, you're amazing. Nearly there.
Burns the tongue a lot more than I remember.
Yeah.
Katie clearing her teeth there to make sure she gets every last little bit. So that's 128. So there will be 628.
Sorry, I didn't get like a napkin.
Oh, you didn't think to get the tissue. It's an easy mistake. Nuke t-shirts come in good for that though.
It's watchable.
Cheers. It's like the Bonnet's green towel. Yep. Patrick Weiss says you're both doing great.
Cheers, Patrick.
Bree Rex says Stu is a machine.
Cheers.
Zachary Goot says it's that poker face as always. Doing great there, Katie. And the heavy breathing starts. It actually started for me before we went live.
We don't need to know what you were doing before you went live.
Patrick Weiss is saying, stay focused, Katie.
You got this, Katie.
Bree Rex saying, just find your happy place. Zachary Goot doing amazing. You're right, Zachary, it's a rough challenge. Not just on the jaw, but as you can see, the heat as well. Zachary says, great job, both of you. You're in your last minute there, Stu. Tina Wilkinson says you're both doing great. Right. Stu, your burn time is done. You may start when you want. Do you want to start opening your second box, Katie?
Okay.
Kevin Tilley says you've got this, guys. Not long now, Katie. Last few seconds.
I'm gonna take you with me. So I can get Kleenex. Still the fridge.
Good thinking. Very good thinking. Remember to bring the Kleenex back with you.
Yep.
Very well played. Your burn time is finished. You may start your next one.
Oh, sorry.
Zachary Goot says, mind over matter, Katie. You got this, Katie. I need to move your camera slightly over so we can make sure it all stays in like that. It's all right. I've done it for you.
Okay.
Vicky Beam says you can do this, Katie. Kaylee Smith says, go on, girl, you've got this. Brie Rex says, Stu, how do you seem to do it so easy? Without singing Lady Gaga songs, I can't tell you. James Nixon says, come on, Katie, you can do this.
I'm trying, James.
League of Fires turned up in the house saying late to the show, but hi, everybody. Get that back up. League of Fire says a couple of legends right there. Outstanding that your jaws out and actually keep going. I think what I probably should do is put you two guys up there side by side and me down the bottom, because it's where I belong. Juice just about to start his last bar. The amount of determination these two have is unbelievable. Zachary Goot says he's got to do a collab with Katie. That girl can really hold her own. Oh, you want to see some of the stuff that girl can eat?
It's like my mouth doesn't want to swallow it anymore.
The mouth just saying no. I think Stu slowed down a lot as well.
You've got this, Kate, to keep it up. I've tried to swallow so I can talk, but I have slowed down a bit. It's a lot on the jaw.
Patrick Weiss is saying, pure grit, Katie, keep going. Alex Beams, come on, Katie.
Katie, she's a man. If anyone can, Katie can. Go, Katie!
Don't make her laugh, you might make her cough. This is pure willpower driving on now. The jaws are aching, the temperatures have rocketed, the heat's hitting, and the pushing.
Mushroom straws.
Let's bring my timer back up because Stu looks like he might be about to say ah. Adele says, go on, Katie, you got this, girl. So that's one full peanut brutal and one bar so far. And Stu's timer has just begun. So far, Katie, you've already done more than most people have done with a peanut brutal. Alex Beam says, go on, Katie, focus, girl, and bring a victory home. Patrick Weiss says, champion sat right there. And Stu's gone into his standard poker face, little praying mantis pose. Keep his belly still. Don't joggle about.
No, I do try not to move. I think that's for me.
Does help. Martin Fogg says, go, Katie, you're doing great. Patrick Weiss says, loves the determination. Zachary Goot, that is pure willpower.
I'm sorry, it's just taking so long.
Doesn't matter how long it takes. If you win, and that's all that matters. It does state that it doesn't matter how long it takes you to eat those, it's only endure the 5 minute afterburn. And so far, I think you two might be the only two that's actually attempted to.
Phil from Everything Spicy was the first to do it.
Phil. Phil that can eat Moab collab and then the one straight after each other.
It's crazy.
That takes some doing. Bree Rex says, "We're staying here, Katie. You've got this." Big support all the way from Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Zachary Goot says sunglasses are his go-to poker face. Yeah, they do pretty well for hiding
Foggy.
tears.
Foggy puts his glasses on.
Headband would be a good one as well. Keep the sweat from running down your face.
Mike Jack does that.
Mike Jack, yeah. So that proves it works, doesn't it? Headband stops the sweat.
Julian.
I can't see who this Facebook user is. I think it's Pepper Baby Burns.
It's Julie Rose Donatelli.
Julie Rose Donatelli says, "Go Katie, Pepper Baby Burns crew. We're backing you 100%.
Thank you, Julie.
Patrick Weiss is asking Stewart, which heat is the worst for you? That or the crunchy?
I'd say two of these. To be fair. So I've had two of these. This.
Two of them, the heat is worse.
If you're going to compare two crunchy, two brutal, I'd say two crunchy.
Two crunchy would be worse if it was 2-2. Yeah. Fair enough. Good answer. Katie, you're smashing this. You'll absolutely complete this. Vicky Beams. I've got a light shining on the side of my computer and it makes it hard to read sometimes. It's not my eyes, honest.
Is she granddad eyes? Granddad.
Adele keeps saying I need to go and get my eyes tested, but it's not.
You do? You want to borrow my glasses? Thank you, getting kicked off.
That's another one done. You're right, Bree. She's pushed through. She's in that zone now. There is no way this thing is beating her. Stu, you have just beaten your 2 times peanut brutal crunchy challenge.
Stu.
I was going to say you can get a drink now, Stu. But try not to tease Kate. It's not nice.
No, come on.
Patrick Weiss says it's your last one, Kate. You take your time. There is no rush. James says, "Well done, Stu, pal."
No, cheers, James.
I'm on the bottom. I can actually bring comments up like that, can't I? Because it doesn't matter if it cuts me off.
Well, thank you, Greg.
Stu Walker says, "You are amazing, Kate. You so proud of your willpower."
Thank you.
No, cheers, Steve.
James Nixon says, "Come on, Katie, you've got this." James Clopper says, "Stu, my man, crushed it again."
Cheers, James.
I do hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I don't know who that is, but it says Facebook user. You're doing great, Katie.
It's Bianca Rose.
That's Bianca Rose.
Pepper Bib Friends.
Hi, Bianca. Not long left now. Nearly there. There's a video of Katie's that I'll find when I get the chance and post it in the group. And she did a challenge where she pushed herself right to the very limits, and you could see her hands all curving over, and she just kept pushing and pushing and pushing through it, and she beat the challenge. And well, it was one of the first videos we actually saw. If you look at her hands right now, it looks like she's pushing to them same extremes right now. Crazy Regan says you've got this. Adele says she'd like to see Stu go up with Atomic Menace, because that would be a poker face match.
Just me and back off with the straight faces.
Yeah, but he can drink pure plutonium.
No, I can Stu and lick the sun.
Give it another couple of weeks, and yeah, we'll have a look at that. Patrick Weiss says, with you till the end, go Katie at your own pace. Gemma Gabby Royal. Gobby Royal. Gemma Gobby Royal. Oh, I eventually got it out. Says, come on, Katie, you're doing it amazing. James says Stu should do a chug whilst he's waiting for the burn time.
Don't know about that.
Don't make her laugh. Sorry, I shouldn't have read that one out.
Yeah, my stomach's not feeling too good at the moment.
I can imagine it's not. I'll be surprised if the jaw's feeling too clever either.
But it's not too bad now. I mean, on the first bar it was hurting, but then once I went on to the second bar, it's not like I could feel it as much. So it weren't too bad on the second bar. But I still slowed down there because I couldn't eat as quick as I could.
Have you got your timer ready?
I have. I've got my timer ready there.
Go on, Katie, you got this.
Nearly there. Last little bit, even a little bit out the teeth. So the timer has started and the 5-minute burn began. Well done there, Katie. That was a push right to the end through that. You're right, Gemma. I do always get tongue-tied on your name. Adele the Brave says, Katie, you are inspirational. Crazy Reagan says, how many points are you getting for this? I'd check, but 11. It would be 11. Five for one, 5 for the other, and a bonus for doing 2, yeah?
Hang on. Give me a minute. Because it's all about the times, I think.
Facebook user, I think that'll be Bianca again, says, for real, you are a superpower indeed.
Yeah, that's Bianca.
Vicky Beams, you are amazing. Just ride that burn time and be proud.
Right, feel approval.
That's it. Just sit back and relax now.
Right. £5 per box, all 3 bars.
Yep.
That's 5 points.
Yep.
1 bonus point for the second box, all 3 peanut bars.
Yep.
11 points. Boom!
11 points.
And they'll sit at the top with Philip Patterson.
There'll be only you 3 up there on the top with this one.
Yep.
I think you might be sat up there on the top on your own for a long time too.
What a way to wake up, Brie! Wow! It's 6 o'clock in the morning, stop with a cuppa.
All still there, Katie. You've got this. It's not long.
Wouldn't me and Katie be higher than the one at top? Because we've done a bar before. Well, he's only done 2, hasn't he?
Yeah, you will end up there, point wise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Julia Rose Donatello said this is where we would break into song. You're right, it's where we always want to break into song too, but we're not allowed. It sucks.
Excuse me.
You passed the halfway mark there. You're nearly done, Katie. Legal Fire says, keep strong, Katie. Adele's so proud. Great job, both of you, from Alex Beams.
Cheers, Alex.
You kitchen queen in the house!
James Clopper is asking Stu, what did the heat level peak at for you?
Say a 7. On the second bar, 7.
A 7.
On the
So
last bar.
it's not just tough to read, it is seriously hot.
Yeah, that's got a good heat to it, yeah.
Adele
Not
says
too
she's in all of you both. You're mega amazing.
Oh, thank you. 2 boxes of these brews today as not as 2 tubes of terror.
No, the Tube of Terror is pretty far out. Nearly there, Katie. Last couple of seconds now.
Yeah.
I'll give you your countdown.
I'm coming to come down with you.
You've got 30. Saucy Shane? 20. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom!
Yay!
Well done there, guys. Well done, Katie.
Cheers, Rod.
That was a battle to watch. How was your jaw there, Katie?
I can't even tell.
You can't tell. It's just all gone. That was a brutal challenge. Well done, guys. There's a reason it is called the Peanut Brutal. I noticed your hands were starting to go there a bit, Katie.
Yeah, I have a massive endorphin rush in my hands. Could cramp. We'll see.
Hopefully not. All I can say to that one is absolutely outstanding. I'm not sure how many people is going to go at the 2. It's only going to ever be the really high up guys, and well, obviously you're one of those. Well, 2 of those.
Thanks for doing that with me, Stu.
Comments are kind of going crazy.
I think Stu's audio has gone a little bit. The comments are going crazy for you guys there, by the way.
No, cheers.
Amazeballs,
Pleasure to
Katie,
meet you.
Girl Power. absolute legends.
They've done 2 years in.
But
Thank you for doing it.
I'm going to let you get off, guys, because I think you might need to go and take care of some things. So thank you, Katie. I'll say good night to you first.
Good night.
Please check out Katie Prettyman's website, YouTube, Beyond Seattle Eats. It's got lots of content in there. It isn't all just chili. She does lots of other things as well, and you really need to go and check that out. See what she does. Thank you, Stewart, sitting there all the way through with a little bit of extra burn time. I'll let you get off too.
Oh, cheers,
See you
man.
later, dude. Me, I was the guy in the stripy t-shirt, not Freddy Krueger, the other one. That was Nuke Chilli-heads, and I'm going to get out of here. That was, yeah, Peanut Brutals. Somebody walked in, got confused. Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show.